my, would you look at the time? So true. Neon is fast asleep as well. She's really sawing logs. Someone could try and kidnap her and I bet she still wouldn't wake up. She's been boasting all day about how she'll show me how the ultimate vacation should be spent. And yet she's already off to dreamland after closing her eyes for only a moment. Commander? Since it's just the two of us now, can I ask you something? Why did you push back the departure date by sabotaging a ship that was so difficult to construct? I knew it from the start. Something just didn't add up. The fact that this ship we slaved over for so long and gathered all those materials for suddenly broke down, yet everyone is perfectly fine with it. It didn't make sense. The only thing I'm not sure about is whether you persuaded them yourself, or if they noticed what you two were up to and decided to play along. Either way, the fact that everyone agreed to your idea of postponing the departure date shows to me they agreed with your reasons and have a deep respect for you. So, I wanted to ask you why you decided to do it. Did you have to do it? However, maybe not Neon, but you should know what the real reason is for me not wanting to leave this island. I am in fear. I fear that Pepper might remember. That's why I have trepidations about returning to the repair center. You know, didn't you? I see. So you understand. If anyone deserves your attention, it's Pepper, not me. Pepper is such a kind and gentle person. This kind of thing is something she could never imagine. Her superior, who she trusted and respected, manipulated patient documents and turned over their brains to be made into NIKKEs in order to bring an end to such malevolence. Pepper herself pushed me down the stairs. In the time that followed, she was never able to forgive herself, and she spiraled. I don't think I can ever agree with that. The patients never consented to any of it. I committed a grave sin, one for which there is no justification. But why? I thought I had gotten used to your caprices. But sometimes I just don't understand you at all. Is your definition of accomplice different from mine? All I ever wanted was to keep my secret precisely that, a secret. I never wanted to burden anyone with my guilt or my sorrow. But that person doesn't have to be you. Commander, I've already crossed the line once before. Yes, I've acknowledged my wrongdoing, and yes, I feel terrible for what I've done. But it's not smart to trust someone like me or be in my corner. Can I give you words of advice? I would never trust someone like me. I wouldn't reach out my hand and try to save me either. I wouldn't go out of my way for someone doomed to drown. Nor would I push back the departure date just for them. And I certainly wouldn't persuade others to be a part of that plan, just to make that person happy. It doesn't make a lick of sense. Because that kind of person, someone like that doesn't deserve to be happy. The best thing to do is simply leave them to their sorrow and their pain, and let them die. Commander, now that you've said that, I won't forgive you if you die first. Then let's go. I'll live to redeem myself and my sins. But that's right. I may have forgotten, even if I said that. To decide to head back to the repair center. But even so, is there a point to any of this if we end up passing by the stairs again one day? And everything comes flooding back to Pepper. Living my entire life racked with guilt will become more than I can bear. But I'm scared. Sometimes, I think about quitting. You're right. I can never give up. Pepper isn't the only one involved in my story. Even now, there are more people being turned into NIKKEs against their will. Thanks to the sins that I committed, being dragged up to the surface and forced to fight with the raptures, being injured, feeling miserable, and losing their lives. All those people end up coming back to the repair center. So I have to be there, no matter what. Even if the person dearest to me ends up despising me. Even if I'm called a monster. Even if I've done nothing else with my life. I knew I couldn't escape it. But I never imagined this is how I'd be pulled back in. Fine. I'll listen to the answer my heart tells me. I will go back. I will go back. And keep the promise I made to you. Even if it does destroy the last bit of warmth I have inside me. So, will you allow the boat to sail tomorrow? We can fix the broken part together, or replace it with a new one.
Your wind will show us, they say, another way. Since